Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, the Reswiral here, and welcome back to more of The Invisible Hours. Or is it The Invisible Hour? Oh dear. Whatever. I think it's it's The Invisible Hours. There we go. Right, we're on chapter 2. I should really, probably... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pausing the game to rewind. I have a dedicated rewind button. I'm an idiot. Whoosh. There we go.
Oh, I thought Mr. Swan was in here.
Flora,
I pressed the wrong button.
did you find anything?
No, nothing.
Why did you want to know where the butler is?
I was hungry. What about Victor Mundy? I thought he did it.
I'm going to talk to everybody.
Why did you lie about being a detective?
I didn't lie.
You didn't tell the truth.
All that matters is bringing this killer to justice.
I have a right to know who I'm stuck in this house with. Why did you say you weren't a detective?
Because a real detective doesn't make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. You look like you could use a drink. I know where Tesla keeps the good whiskey.
No. No, there's work to be done.
Hmm.
So who do you think killed Mr. Tesla?
It's a little early for that. But I have my suspicions.
Who?
Ooh. We'll never know.
Mr. Edison!
You think it was Edison?
Go.
I'll take the rest of the house.
The subtitles are very weird. Oh, look at this little flask.
I am a respected inventor, Detective, not a dog. Don't call me in such a manner.
Sit.
I see you don't drink the house whiskey.
Hi, Houston.
Your cologne smells very expensive.
How are you
It's
doing?
rosewater. Same scent that Mozart wore.
Ooh.
Hoping some of his genius would rub off on you.
Oh
I
dear.
already am a genius.
Isn't that what they say about you and Tesla? That you are the Salieri to his Mozart.
You've got a damn nerve.
You knew each other well, didn't you? At best you were rivals, at worst enemies maybe. Yet according to the papers, Mr. Tesla out-invented you time and time again. Have I got that right?
Nikola Tesla was no more my equal than you are, Detective.
Then why come all the way out here?
Perhaps you should lay off the booze, Mr. Gustav. It pushes a man's mind in foolish directions.
You came to kill Tesla, didn't you?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Well, if you didn't, why are you here? Why are you here, Mr. Edison?
Because I wanted to know what he meant.
About what?
Tesla said if I came, he could make my mistake undone. I wanted to know how.
What mistake? Oh, I assure you, I will find out either way.
A man like me receives dozens of unsolicited designs every day. Some of my inventions may have been, shall we say, inspired by those designs. And somehow Nikola found out. He called it my great mistake.
Hmm.
dear God, I do hope this isn't your will. There's barely a word spelled correctly.
So, you stole your inventions. You're not a genius, you're a thief.
You can't put a steak in front of a wolf and expect them not to eat it.
Tesla could have ruined your name. That's a powerful motive for murder.
You think I would really tell you all that so willingly if I actually killed the man?
Well, in my experience, people tend to tell a little truth to hide the bigger lie.
Brilliant theory, Detective. But I'm afraid I must exonerate myself. Follow me.
Oh.
Heal.
This is why I don't like Edison. He just comes across as a dick. Also, is that the Sherlock game where Watson would literally teleport behind you if you turned away from him? Because I know...
Mr. Vanderberg!
Because I know that was one of the things.
Murder is a matter of motive and opportunity, yes? Evidently, you're stupid enough to believe I was sufficiently motivated. But let us now test your little theory and see if I had opportunity. Where the hell is that boy? Probably got stuck in a pile of his father's money. Mr. Vanderberg!
If you had an alibi, Mr. Edison, you would have told me by now.
I didn't expect to be accused.
All right. Where were you when Mr. Tesla was killed?
I was alone in my room.
Not a very good alibi, is it?
I don't remember hearing yours. Maybe you killed him.
Hello? What's going on?
Tell him what you told me. About what you heard. You heard a woman. Tell him.
Well, a few minutes before you arrived, I heard something.
What?
Someone, a woman's voice, arguing with Tesla. It must have been moments before he was murdered.
A woman's voice? Whose voice?
I don't know. I was upstairs in my room and the storm was too loud to hear what they were up in arms about.
At that time, there was only one woman in this house.
You think she killed him?
Hmm.
Mademoiselle? Miss Bernard?
Oh, she seems pleasant enough. But they say she used to be a wagtail.
I'm afraid your American slang is lost on me, Mr. Edison.
Well, that's probably for the best. Just remember, she's an actress. She lies for a living.
Bonsoir, gentlemen. Have the police arrived?
No, not yet. Would you please come to the dining room, mademoiselle?
I'm not sure I can entertain all three of you at once.
Just me, Miss Bernard.
I suppose that'll do. Ooh la 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 la. You all look very serious.
A man did just die here.
But the show must go on, no?
Hmm.
Shall we?
Also, I can hear arguing. Definitely through some walls. I don't know who it is. Oh wait, no I do. It's Swan and Flora?
Mr. Vanderberg, don't wander off too far. I intend to speak to you next. Gentlemen?
Alright. Interrogation number 2.
So you're famous, Miss Bernard.
You flatter me, Monsieur Gustave. But an actor does not seek fame. We seek only truth.
Then we have one thing in common. By the way, Mr. Vanderberg says he heard you shouting at Mr. Tesla at the front door, moments before he was murdered.
Then Monsieur Vanderberg is a liar.
Really?
The butler let me in, not Tesla.
Hmm.
He showed me to my room, and there I stayed until you arrived.
Well, if it wasn't you that was shouting at Mr. Tesla, then who?
I don't know. Perhaps we should have a séance and ask him.
Why did Tesla invite you here?
Just because you're handsome does not mean I will give up my secrets so fast.
I am an officer of the law. This will go as fast as I want it to.
But you'll get so much deeper if you go slow. Let's play a game together, huh?
I'm not interested in games.
But you are interested in the truth. In this game, we'll take turns. You answer my question, and then I will answer yours. This way we both get what we want.
Go on.
Do you like me?
Doesn't everybody?
I only care if you do.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you care?
Is that your question?
We.
Because if the most dangerous man in the house likes me, then I'm not in any danger.
Oh, I'm not dangerous.
Oh, what a pity. My turn. Monsieur Detective. Is there such thing as a mystery that cannot be solved?
2 men on a roof. One fell off. There was no way of proving whether he was pushed or he jumped.
The perfect crime.
My turn. I think you came here because Mr. Tesla told you he could make your mistake undone. What was that mistake?
I made no mistake.
No?
No.
Hmm.
Somehow, Tesla knew a secret that I never told another living soul. I didn't want him dead. I wanted to know how he knew. What's this?
That's
Belongs
Victor
to the
Mundy.
man I caught outside. Something is burning. Stay here.
Yeah, Victor Mundy's last will and testament. Where's he going? And now I can hear Victor Mundy. You just hear so many people through the walls.
Hello? Is something burning? I smell smoke!
Jesus. God, there's so many things just going on at once. It's what I love about this game. You can only see one perspective at a time. And so it's just a case of having to follow all of them to get the full story. Oh. Look at that.
What's going on?
Other death. Oh.
Somebody was trying to burn this document.
Well, it certainly wasn't me. I was downstairs. What is it? What does it say? For goodness sake, man, what does it say?
It says other death.
What does that mean, other death? What other death?
Indeed.
It could be instructions for the killer.
No, this is Tesla's handwriting. Did you happen to see anybody else come up here?
No. No one but you. You smelled that burning from downstairs?
I did.
You've quite a nose.
Well, here's a detective. I thought them two were just at each other's throats. I think we're actually closing in on the end of chapter 2. I'm trying to remember where exactly it finishes. Because I don't remember that well. Either way. Oh, there he goes, pocketing other death. It might actually end right here, I'm not sure. I need to find Flora, though.
Where were we?
Oh, no.
Detective, I wish to be honest with you.
Oh, I thought you were honest all along.
Do you know who killed Tesla?
Ooh,
Victor Mondi.
and you know this exactly how?
I just know.
You have to do a little better than that.
Why else would he run away?
Remind me, what was your alibi?
You can't seriously believe what Vandenberg said about me. The spoiled little nouveau riche. Call him in here. If I am to be accused, I want to hear him say it to my face. Monsieur Vandenberg! Monsieur Vandenberg!
Well, I certainly seem to be at people's beck and call this evening.
You told Monsieur Gustave that you heard my voice right before Tesla was murdered.
Not exactly. I said I heard a voice.
No, you said you heard a woman's voice.
I was the only woman in the house. That is an accusation.
I can't be sure that it was a woman.
May I remind you that you told me quite plainly that you heard a woman arguing with Mr. Tesla moments before I found him dead.
I wasn't being entirely truthful.
Then be truthful now.
It wasn't a woman.
Why would you say it was?
Mr. Edison is a very passionate man.
So?
Passionate men are best agreed with when their blood's up. Honestly, I think the voice I heard was a man's.
A man like Victor Mondi.
I don't know.
Mr. Vandenberg, either you were lying then, or you are lying now.
This is the truth now. Maybe somebody else got into the house.
No. Victor Mondi tried to escape. That means he's guilty.
I will decide who's guilty and who's not guilty. How would somebody else have come into the house?
The butler's blind.
Mr. Swan! Get out, both of you.
I think it's the end of the chapter. Near enough, anyway. As soon as it reaches the... There we go! End of chapter. So now it's... Let's follow Flora. Man, that was eventful. And we have very small snippets of... Actually, everybody but Victor Mundi. Also, Tesla's just being a lazy ass. Doesn't even move. Okay. Right. I may as well just go back to the beginning and skip. Also lock on to Flora. Because I have no idea where she goes. Wrong button.
Oh, I thought Mr. Swan was in here.
There we go. Guess I was hungry. Okay, this actually went on for a while, I forgot. Oops. And I forgot that she stayed in this room. I know where is it she goes. I know...
Save me.
Okay. So she's trying to find... Ah, there he is.
Swan. There you are. Do you have a moment?
Okay.
You must leave this house.
I intend to, but not yet.
You
Wait,
must
what?
go. Mr. Tesla did not want you here.
Well, he's dead, so you can drop the act.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have it your way. The lock. The door. He changed the lock. I want the new combination.
What door?
The door. You know the one I mean. And if you don't give me the combination, I'll tell everyone the truth about you.
Madam, we have never met before, eh? I think perhaps you have me confused with
The
something.
detective and I found Tesla dead. Then you showed up right there and then he asked you, besides us three, how many people are there in this house? Do you remember what you said?
Hmm.
No?
He messed up.
You said 4. 4 other people, which is strange because at that point you didn't know Tesla was dead because we hadn't told you yet. Which means you should have said 5.
It was just a mistake.
Maybe. Maybe you miscounted. Or perhaps you knew he was dead because you killed him yourself.
Madam,
Jeez.
that is absolutely untrue.
Or perhaps there's another explanation. You could see he was dead. Because you're not blind at all. Are you?
Madam, I assure you, I have been blind my whole life.
Tesla may be dead. But if people found out you lied to get your position here, they'll send you back to where you came from. Back into chains.
Ooh.
I am blind.
I mean, he's
Enough
sticking to
suffering
it.
in this world already. I'd hate for you to be dragged back into your old life. I imagine it wasn't very nice.
But madam, I am blind.
You're blind.
Yes, madam.
Very well.
Oh. The gun.
Then you're no use to me.
Aha!
There you are. Give me the combination.
I didn't see it clearly. He was always in the way.
Oh my god.
Tell me.
It's like a completely different person. I suppose it is what a facade is.
1, 7, 1945.
You've saved a very important life today. Believe me. Just make sure no one gets into the basement until I'm done. Why keep the secrets of a dead man anyway?
Because that is what a good man should do.
And was Tesla a good man to you? Those marks on your hands. I know what they are.
Is that implying that Tesla beat him? And there she goes again. What I find fascinating is the fact nobody caught this. Like, nobody has seen that there's a secret entrance. How? To me, it makes no sense. But the reason it doesn't make sense is because it looks fairly obvious. Like, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Woo! Really should not piss about. And I know there's plenty of things I can pick up and read or whatever, but I'm waiting until I've gone through every bit of the story. Did he lie? Oh no. Whoa.
No! Lying son of a bitch!
Wait, why is the pistol stuck to the door? Is it a magnetized door or something? She's angry. Oh, look at her go. Storming away. Okay, the way she runs upstairs looks a bit weird. I think it's because she has both arms at her side. It just looks very funny. So there's that. Oh, look at her go. So this is what we could hear.
Out of my way!
Where are you
I'm
going?
going to tell everyone the truth about you.
No, why?
You knew the door wouldn't open. You lied to me. I'm not to be trifled with.
Wait. I know what happened. There's a second lock on that door.
A second lock?
Yes, it is electromagnetic.
Ah.
What does that mean?
If you want to open it, you must turn off the voltage regulator for the whole house.
Where's the switch?
Outside. Go out the front door. Turn right.
I may be a fool, but I'm not foolish. The second I go outside, you tell the detective I'm trying to escape and he shoots me.
But, madam, you can trust me. I swear.
I can trust the man who's been lying to every single person here.
Ooh.
No, you're going outside.
Hmm?
I do hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all, sir.
So you were just standing here in total silence.
No, sir.
I was just thinking about you, Mr. Swan. About how you have the access to all the food and drink in this house.
Are you hungry? I could prepare a supper.
No, I'm not hungry. Just curious.
Yes, because his drink was poisoned.
We've met. I'm the Thomas Edison. And you?
He is the pretentious douchebag.
Miss or Mrs.?
I suppose I'm...
Sounds complicated. So, did you know him well?
Who?
Tesla. Who else?
I'm not sure one ever knows a man like him.
And you two? You know each other?
No. We worked for Mr. Tesla at different times.
You worked for him as well. How interesting.
Mm.
I thought there was only one person here carrying out Tesla's orders. He didn't like me much, did he, Mr. Swan?
I am sure I don't know, sir.
I'm sure you don't. Let's drink a little house whiskey.
Wait, is this the same one that was poisoned?
A toast. To Tesla.
I don't care for the taste, sir.
Is that right?
Oh,
Yes, sir. It's the truth.
that looks even
Stop.
worse.
I want to see him drink first. Drink. To your master.
I would prefer not.
You'd prefer not.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Deary me.
Drink it, you son of a bitch! I know exactly what you did, you pigeon-livered little wretch, but you can't kill me!
I didn't do anything.
It was Tesla's final wish, wasn't it? I want to hear you say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The whiskey, upstairs. You poisoned it.
No. That wasn't me.
Then who was it?
I'm not at liberty to say.
The hell you're not.
Who was it?
It was another guest.
Which other guest?
I cannot say, sir.
So you're in cahoots with them?
The whiskey was not meant for you. The person who put the poison in there intended to drink it themselves.
What are you talking about?
They were going to commit suicide.
Kill themselves. Why? Who?
The person in question had a tinge of heart. I don't think they would want me to mention their name. It's a private matter.
But what if the person wanted to kill themselves out of guilt for murdering Tesla? Then we have a right to...
No. That was not the reason. I am quite certain of that.
Then what was the reason?
Old pain from an old wound.
Something burning?
Hogwash! I don't believe a word of this.
I smell smoke.
If you didn't do it, I demand to know who poisoned my drink!
My drink.
You wait right here. I'll be back.
See, look.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
The kitchen.
That's not what we agreed.
Well, that was before I got hit in the face.
Oof. The heck? No, I like that now Flora's discovered that his true colours, I suppose.
Do what I told you.
He's changed.
I have to get inside that room.
I have to put something on this.
My patience is wearing thin. I'll tell them. Don't push me.
Push you.
Oh, look at all this.
There can't be that many cuts of steak in there. Choose one and get moving.
Look at all this meat. It looks more like bread, but alright.
You should know. There's only so much a man can endure.
Believe me, women are no different. How long are you going to stand there? I said, how long are you going to...
Please! I just want a moment of peace.
I don't have time for this. I've suffered too, you know.
Madam, I don't know you, but I know I would win that contest.
No, you wouldn't.
I had a son. A good boy. God knows I loved him. But I abandoned him, so I could escape the men who called themselves my masters. God knows that too. I ran all the way to America, but even here, even now, you people still all want to control me. But you don't understand. I already have a master. My master is my shame. The shame I feel for leaving my boy. And now I realize I will never be a free man.
Damn.
So, you tell them whatever you want. You cannot control me anymore.
Quite plainly that you heard a woman arguing with Mr. Tesla moments before I found him dead.
I think I've been trying to force you to help me because I was afraid that if I begged you wouldn't do it. I don't want to control anyone. I just want to get inside that room.
Mr. Tesla promised me some money to start a new life in this country. But he left me nothing. There must be a lot of money in that room for you to care so much.
You can keep what's there.
So it's not money. What is in there?
A chance to make my mistake undone.
It means a lot to you.
It means everything.
I will help you. I will.
Oops. Oh, it's Swan next. Very good.
I will let you know when it is done.
Thank you.
Hey! Oh, bollocks. I don't want to reach the end of chapter 2. Whatever. It's not really a big deal. The main reason I don't like to go to the end of a chapter is because it moves you straight onto the next chapter, which I don't want to do. Chapter 2. Oliver Swan. Where? Oh my god. Okay, Oliver Swan's really simple. We just have to follow him for a small amount of time. This is what most of the chapters are like. It's like you'll go into a chapter, and then for the most part you'll just be fast-forwarding through most of it, or just skipping entirely. Where did we last see him? I think we last saw him upstairs. Oh yeah, that was it. He broke into here. He came into here. There he... Oh, hello. Hold up. Boom. Actually, I want to be moving. Oh.
Tesla's will. Last will and testament of Nikola Tesla. I, Nikola Tesla, a resident of the state of New York, do hereby declare this to be my last will and testament. I direct that my executor pay my funeral expenses and any other death taxes imposed at the time of my death. Beyond this, my wishes are simple. I bequeath my entire estate to scientific museums of the world. All monies are to be distributed evenly to the museums of Europe, Asia, and the Americas. No man, woman, or child may lay individual claims to any of my estate. Signed, Nikola Tesla.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty shitty. We didn't leave anything to his, butler. Also, we have pictures which I could actually pick up. Because the pictures don't have anything to them, it's just a picture. Either way. Does he actually read all of it?
I, Nikola Tesla, a resident of the state of New York, do hereby declare this to be my last will and testament.
Oh, I didn't read all of it.
You son of a bitch! This is what I get! This is my compensation! You know my circumstances. If I had known you were so heartless, I would have done something much worse than murder you.
Wait, is that to say that he actually killed him, or that if he had killed him, he would have done something much more brutal? I'm assuming that's what he means. Maybe. Not sure. I know there's a tiny bit more I need to follow him. I've got 4 more clues that I need to find. Not too bad, I suppose. Either way, I've still got to follow him for a little bit. So where's Flora? No one knows. God, it took him forever to get down the stairs. Yeah, here comes Flora. Booyah! There we go. Right, now all I need to do is just skip ahead a bunch. Right. Yeah, I just need to watch a tiny amount and then we can move on to Vanderberg. Surprising, really. What am I doing? There we go. Like, I'm surprised at how short Swan's chapter is. It's mostly because he's with Flora for a lot of it. So
I was alone in my room.
I get the feeling he doesn't do much. Not too sure. But I wonder where Flora is. So I could hear like footsteps, but I think it may have been Bernhardt. Maybe, maybe not. He's just trying to figure out like what the hell got me into this situation.
Mademoiselle? Miss Bernard?
I mean, I know nothing goes on. Like, I know there's not a scene. I'm mostly just waiting for Flora to come back. Still don't hear anything. Oh, there she is.
Out of my way.
There we go.
I'm going to tell everyone.
Now all I need to do is follow
Man
Vanderberg,
could just die here.
and boom. So Swan's done. Hot damn. Now it's Vanderberg who's a pain. I was going to say Vanderberg's probably the only person we've seen the least amount of. We've seen not much of her to begin with. Victor Mundy, he's disappeared off of the face of the earth. But anyway, Vanderberg. Boom! Oh.
I know how you feel.
Hmm? What are all these chess pieces? Him and that bloody spirit radio. He's obsessed.
A secret door.
Hmm. Oh, there's Edison. Obviously, he heard him.
You look guilty.
Why do you say that?
Calm yourself, boy. People murder for personal gain. What more does a Vanderberg have to gain in life? It would take you 10 lifetimes to spend all that money. So, where were you when Tesla met his grisly fate?
Upstairs.
Ah. But how do you know that's when he died?
Well, it must have been sometime between when that woman was shouting at him and when the detective arrived.
What woman?
Oh. So this is where you hear it.
I'll be back.
I was wondering, it was like, when Vanderberg told me, and I got very confused, because I was like, I don't recall that happening.
What if she poisoned it?
Oh. Oh. So that's an entrance to the basement. How interesting. Hmm. The only downside is when they're walking around, it takes them forever to get to their destination. And I also don't know why he has an obsession with the spirit radio. Not really got a clue. Oh yes, Vanderberg, you're gonna need to defend yourself down here. Despite he's brandishing a knife. It's actually a letter opener. However, I do think that would be quite a knife. Quite a weapon of mass destruction. Maybe not mass destruction, but it'd probably be enough to kill somebody. I was gonna say, we've already been here, but we've not looked around, per se. Hmm. He's just blown away. It's like, amazing. So that's like a projector. He's just like dumbstruck. Like, whoa! I thought these were... I thought there was something written on the table then. Yeah. Go on, press the button. Do it. Yeah, look at him. The thing I don't get is he presses the button, but I don't see anything. Oh! Yeah, I do. It's just very fair. It does not show up very well. What if I pause? Also doesn't show up that well. Oh, another picture. Ta-da! Oh, I thought it would have said who it is. Darn. As I say, picking up the pictures is really not a big deal, because they are pictures. Like, they don't have anything tied to them apart from the fact they're a picture. That's... nope. I just realised that's Tesla's diary. I'll be going through all of those when I get around to him. Only because I think there's 13 of them. Was he trying to see if he could use a letter opener to bust open the door? Or maybe not. It just sounded like metal on metal. Look at him go. I'm assuming he maybe heard something? Just because he's frightened. Hey, look at him go! Also, the way he's running upstairs looks ridiculous too. Oh yeah. Oof, he almost closed it on me. Look at this random book.
Hello? What's going on?
Tell him what you told me.
I don't need to deal with this. I'm just gonna look around for stuff. You heard a woman, tell him! I love how I can interact with stuff through the door. Ta-da! There's a knife. Look at that knife. It's just something that's constantly been able to muck about with. I was about to say, I don't know who I want to go with or go after next. But I'm pretty sure it's... well, Vanderberg just disappears off to the library, I think. Here's this. There's a random letter. The thing is, I don't know if I want to read the letters. I can read this.
An incantation for astral projection. Animum carumpare quia sedectilis velit. Lavare cerebrum ab incanabulus. Volare sursum incrastinum.
Incrastinum. Yeah, there's so many letters. Nikola Tesla. I was about to say it's been opened, but it hasn't. Seemingly. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Monsieur Tesla, I'm afraid your bizarre offer to make my mistake undone falls on deaf ears. For you see, I do not regard what I did as a mistake at all. That wretched old man abused dozens of women just like me. I could not let that continue. I do not know how you found out, but this secret will remain a secret, or it will be the worse for you. Veuillez agréer, Sarah Bernard.
Interesting. Now, when she says the wretched old man, I'm assuming she's meaning her father. Victor Mundy. Not too sure. Also, we have these, which is like... I'm not entirely sure.
Come, my friends. 'Tis not too late to seek a newer world. Push off, and sitting well in order smite the sounding furrows. For my purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset, and the paths of all the western stars, forever.
Forever. The worst part is there's letters and then there's newspaper clippings. And they're all a pain in the ass to try and find. Oh, I didn't realise I paused it. Whatever. No big deal. The thing is, you can't tell when it's a letter or when it isn't. I think that's a picture. It is. It's... Look, it's a picture of Swan and his child that he had to leave behind, which is quite sad. Wait a minute. I thought there was something behind the door. My bad. I can't go through that.
But they say she used to be a white girl.
Where? before you can not hear a damn thing. Now these are just random books. This is a thing. These actually don't have...
At first, I planned to use ethanol as a gasoline extender while I finished building the electric generators. But due to a lack of availability, I had to experiment. Much to my surprise, I found that tequila works.
Okay, just because of the way that's capitalized, I have a feeling that's a nod to the developers, so the developers nodded to themselves. Because the developers of this game are Tequila Works, the same people that worked on the Sexy Brutale. What was the other game? Deadlight. Yeah, there was I think probably a couple other games they worked on as well. But those are the two that really spring to mind. Mostly because I've played them both on the channel. That's what I read. Now I want to go after letters. Holy bloody hell.
Mr. Tesla. Whilst I have the greatest respect for you as a fellow engineer, I must say the accusation you made in your letter did nothing short of horrify me. To suggest that my brother's death was anything other than a tragic accident is a profoundly offensive notion. I loved my brother just as my father did. I have no idea how or why you would claim to know such details anyway, since the event occurred more than 15 years ago. Sincerely, Augustus Vanderberg, Esquire.
Ooh. What a fancy name he has. Augustus Vanderberg, Esquire. Is this a letter? Oh, it's a news thing. Bollocks. Oh well, whatever.
The man in room 3327. Wednesday, January 8th, 1997. Last week, an unknown Serbian-born man was found dead in room 3327 of the New Yorker Hotel. What makes his story unusual is that according to his passport, he was 141 years old. If true, that made him the oldest person in human history. The man's name had been scored out of his passport, as if to hide his identity. The question is, why?
That is always the case. Why? Why is he so bloody old? Okay, so there's another Tesla picture. I'm just thinking, trying to remember where there are letters. I'm pretty sure this is Mundi's. It's hard, I can't just zoom in. But it is Mundi's letter. Very nice. Tesla.
Tesla. Rich men like you are always fascinated by men like me.
Jesus.
Men from the mud. Your offer got my attention. But remember, just because meat gets a lion's attention, it don't mean that you want to be there when he comes sniffing for it. See you soon. Victor Mundy.
Alright. I do like his letters, although the first time I read one I was like, God, the developers aren't very good at spelling. Then realised that's the character they're just portraying. Hold up. Oh, I've already been in there. What am I doing?
Would you please come to the dining room? Mademoiselle.
I was about to say, who am I following? Yeah. Now she will bugger off, as will Vanderberg. Whoosh! Where does he go? Oh, there's Mundy.
Ain't you gonna ask me if I killed him?
Well, I think that would be terribly gauche of me.
Gauche? I suppose that's a gentleman's word, is it?
That's kind of you to say so.
What's that?
It's, a spirit radio.
And what does a spirit radio do?
Well, Tesla said it was a means of contacting the dead, but you'd be a fool to believe that.
So why are you carrying it about then?
Good point, Mundy.
Well, it's a fine machine. And I appreciate the fine things in life.
I know you do.
I'm sorry?
William Turner.
William Turner.
He was an artist. He painted ships alone at sea, each of them at the mercy of a great storm. I know how those ships feel. And when he died, and I was in the clink, I sent a man with all my money to buy me one of his drawings. I couldn't afford one of his paintings. I just wanted something small. And at that same auction, another man, a rich gentleman, he swarmed in and snapped up every single item for himself. Cost him $500,000, so they say.
Ah.
Snatched it all out of reach of the common man.
William Turner didn't leave a will. It was a public auction. And it was the right of any man to do what I did.
Yeah, okay.
And if it's any consolation, my father called it a waste of family money. He doesn't much care for art. Perhaps if another man, like say Mr. Edison, had died, and I bought up his estate, perhaps he'd be more grateful.
I might care what makes your father grateful.
The heck?
No. I suppose not.
I've pulled a man's throat out for less than what you did. But no hard feelings, eh?
Do you excuse me? I don't feel very well.
Manners maketh the man, young Mr. Vandenberg.
Ah. Well, that shit him up.
You gave me a sign. You gave me a wonderful gift. But men like him, they take away gifts like that from me. They've done it all my life.
Just hearing Mundy's monologue.
Just maybe. You don't want me to throw this away just yet.
Monsieur, please, please.
Okay.
What's this about?
Us working girls never forget a face,
Fucking hell.
even we ain't worked in years.
Jesus.
I remember that night. You took me off the street in Whitechapel all the way up to that fancy hotel room. And then... nothing. You didn't touch me.
Why are we talking about this?
Because I know why we didn't do anything. You're trying to fix yourself. Trying to teach yourself to like girls. Can't learn that, can ya?
Ah.
What do you want? Do you want money?
No! Just tell the detective you didn't hear my voice. It wasn't me.
And if I refuse?
I wonder, does Daddy know about your little secret?
What about you? Do you like hiding the real you under that shell?
You wait out there. I'll call you. Au revoir, monsieur. Au revoir.
Damn.
Vanderberg boy drowns.
Oh.
The eldest son of railroad magnate Marcus Vanderberg drowned last night while playing on the ice of Longton River with his brother Augustus. Heir to the family riches, Marcus was often hailed by his father as the better son.
Jesus. rough. God. Have my clues been updating or not? I've not been getting a notification. I'm missing 2. Oh, so maybe I have. They just haven't updated. Alright, whatever. I don't mind. So where the hell does he go? Okay. If he just waits here, I'm gonna fast forward. He looks really suspicious. Okay, I'm assuming he does just wait around here. Oh, hold up. It looked like he could have been talking to himself. Alright. And I think we've seen everything. I wish it would give me an icon in the top right when it's like, you've seen everything. Oh, I haven't. Never mind. Monsieur Vanderberg. Who have I got left? Edison, Bernhardt, and Monday.
You told Monsieur Gustav that you heard my voice.
Right, cool. We've seen all of this, shite. So now it's just a matter of whoosh. Whooshing about. I don't actually want to pause, but that works. Oh, right. It stopped because I paused. That's quite useful. Stops me from getting to chapter 2. Right. Edison. And how much is missing of Edison's timeline? Not much. A teeny bit here, a snippet here, a tiny bit there, a little bit here, and then quite a lot at the end. But it does... The worst part about these ones is it's like they're not worth it. But I do like to get them because I like their timeline to be completely filled. Tesla's I don't give a shit about because, well, he's dead. He's not gonna move. Nope. Right, Edison. He has just finished vomiting up the poison, so... He should be right here. Bloody hiccups. What am I doing? Play.
Miss Bernhardt, could you please keep this between us?
Why?
Because I want to know who spiked my whiskey before I announce that I know it was spiked. It's good to have one person I can trust.
It is.
God, the heavy breathing. I mean, to be fair, he has only just vomited up the poison, so I'm assuming it'd still be in his... It'd still be in his system. How did he not hear him? Just brandish a letter opener. Also, you can hear him fiddling about. Yeah, he does look very guilty there. Okay. I think where I can't see him, or where that little snippet is quite literally when he just went into the main... Oh no. It was literally just that. Oh my god, what a pain. Yeah, it was. Jesus. And this one is probably the same deal, where we didn't see him go into the room and start to beat up Mr. Swan. Oh. We don't often get those. Sometimes. Of course, nothing happens. He just walks into this room. Boom.
I do hope I'm not interrupting.
There we go. Now I can just continually skip. That's all I need to do. Just skip, skip, and skip some more. Edison's is gonna be like 5 minutes. Compared to, well, Gustav, which was the full 20 minutes. It's actually more like 17, but whatever.
I'll be back.
He's up the arse of Gustav. For some reason. Oh, hello.
What's going on?
Where
That's
is
another news
Tesla?
snippet.
Once a flamboyant man about town, the inventor Nikola Tesla has not been seen in over 5 months. After abandoning his workshop in Colorado Springs, rumors have spread that he has taken his own life. Fellow inventor Thomas Edison commented, "Wherever he is, I wish Nikola only the best. I imagine that mediocrity is a terrible burden."
Damn. I don't think there's anything else I can read. I know this is his workshop, and there's a fair bit of stuff in here. I'm hoping there's no diary of Tesla, because I don't want to read those. There's another picture! Tesla and Einstein. No, there's nothing, seemingly. There's these random ass folders that contain literally nothing. Oh, there is a diary in here. Don't want it. It's just a big old
I
no.
was trying to burn this document.
Oh.
I was downstairs.
I really hope that hasn't like counted as screwing me. Oh my god, it does. No! What a load of crap. It would have made more sense to just rewind. Da 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 da. Yeah, we've seen all of this. And there we go. I would assume that's sufficient enough. What? Are you shitting me, game? Alright. Edison's is taking longer because I can't seem to get a good angle on him. It's like I've already been through this, so I'm confused. There we go, fucking finally. Jeez. I don't know why it took me like 3 bloody tries. I'm still stuck on him. Yes, I am. That's right, he goes into his workshop. Yeah. Well, of course, it's to find inspiration. What the hell? Okay, his cheeks just like puffed up, and I did not know what happened. I'm assuming it was just an issue with the model? I don't know. I am actually trying to think, what the hell does Edison do for the rest of this chapter? Aside from stalk Tesla's office, workshop, room, perhaps? Oh. Like I would automatically put it down. Right. Again, I'm not too sure how close to the end of the chapter I am. If only it added in something on the UI that gave you like a mini... Oh wow, there's loads of time. They gave you like a mini time stamp, so you could tell just how close you are to the end of the chapter. Would be really nice to have that kind of feature. I honestly can't think what he does though. Because Swan and Flora are in the kitchen currently.
Oh.
Oh, that's it.
I thought you were,
Locked up. Well, I ain't. Here. You're
No,
famous, ain't you?
I'm just an engineer.
Yeah, hold on. You're that inventor. Thomas Edison.
There it
You
is.
came up with a gramophone, didn't you? Which means you know how machines work. Things like this.
Where'd you get that?
I found
I
it.
could have sworn Mr. Vanderberg had one just like it. Where's he?
He ain't dead.
Keeper, maybe he's dead.
Why would you say that?
They're just words. We can say what we like, can't we? Come here. Look, I don't buy it. Actually, that's a lie. I do buy it, but I need you to show me how this works. Now come here.
I'd rather not lower myself to using Tesla's garbage.
I'd rather you did. Now. Right now.
Don't want to get on Mundy's bad side. He'll kill you.
It's, fairly straightforward. So the detective let you go?
Well, he must have, mustn't he?
Ooh. Right, so I went, oh no, I just pressed start. Dick. Right, who am I after next? Bernhardt. Who's Bernhardt? Not chapter 3. Let's not be dumb. Right, well I can do this. And then just pause. As soon as I'm able. Oh, I know which will be. Round the corner from where, Edison was. Hold up. No. Like, yeah, just around the corner. Oh, at least I thought as much. There she is. Well, I'll admit I don't really know what she does in this chapter. Can't quite remember. Oh. She just stands here for a very long time. Yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward these things. They're really kind of pointless to just sit through. Well, because it's just a lot of dead air. Eh? Oh. Oh, does anything interesting happen? Oh.
I do hope you didn't murder the detective. I rather liked him.
Not that it's any of your business, but he let me go. Most people are afraid to be alone with me.
I like dangerous men. They tend to like me.
I can see why.
Wait. Why do I feel like we know each other?
Because you do. He's your father.
The memory of the future.
That's a high idea for a low man.
A low man.
That's how you seem.
I get the feeling that most people in this house aren't what they seem. Thought I'd join the club.
Were you in my room? Why were you in my room? Monsieur!
I was making a mistake.
A mistake?
Look, I'm not stupid. You don't like dangerous men. No one does. But I came up here hoping you might. But the truth is, a woman like you wants to get into the veins of all the men in the house. Tell them what we want to hear, and then when the killer does step into the light, all those infatuated men will protect you. I think you find safety in their adoration. I don't begrudge you. I just ain't gonna fall for it, that's all.
You are an insightful man.
Yeah, it's because I find my safety in their fear. I don't have your looks, you see.
So this is not the real you?
Oh, I'm everything I say I am. I just don't want to kill everyone I meet. I think that'd be nagging.
So, we are both acting then, huh?
Or lying. What's the difference?
An actor can be trusted.
All the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players.
You know Shakespeare?
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, gentle fine as this.
The weird thing is, their father and daughter,
Lips too blushing,
they don't know it at the moment.
That rough touch with a tender kiss.
But she finds out
Pilgrim,
when she
you do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this.
when she's questioned by the
Saints are
detective.
hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have not saints' lips and holy palmers too?
I, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Oh, then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. They pray, grant thou lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Then move not, or my prayers effect I take. Do they kiss now?
Yes.
Hey! Ugh. I don't want to hear that noise, especially when I know they're father and daughter.
Thus from my lips by yours are sinners purged.
How did this happen?
Just good luck, I suppose. You've lost someone, haven't you? I can tell.
Yes.
Man?
No,
Husband?
Mother.
I would be
Who'd
back.
you lose?
Mother. The mother. Her mother. The woman you killed. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Just remember.
Blah, blah, blah. Actually, I can skip most of this, I think. Because it's mostly interrogation by Gustav. Holy balls! Really is not much left with her. Damn. Or is it? Wait, this small snippet. There it is.
It belongs to the man I caught outside. Something is burning. Stay here.
Yes, she's reading, and this is where she finds out
Diamandi?
it's her father. And that is why she starts heavily breathing. Does she start chanting that "he will not hurt you" thing? Or does she just keep stum? But now that she knows, her attitude towards Victor Mundy changes drastically. Yeah. This is where she gets Vanderberg.
Please.
Right, so there's that. I don't think I need to do all that much else, do I? Oh wait, there's a bit more. I'll just skip through all of this, to be honest. Look at her walking. Da 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 da. I like how it's pointed me away from them. Yeah. So now Gustav comes back. And that's why she starts accusing Victor Mundy. Because she knows who he is. She's trying to get him fucked again. Well, I mean, he is a criminal. He deserved everything he got. But, yeah, she kind of turns towards getting him done. Because of who he is. There we go. That's all of her timeline. Now, Victor Mundy's... Actually, he's got a lot of gaps. Surprisingly, yeah. Right, Victor Mundy, let's do this. Just need to remember where he is. There he is. Boom! We ain't seeing this shit. I'm not watching you walk up some stairs in regular speed. The thing with Victor Mundy that's difficult is the fact I know he talks to himself. At points. I don't know why the hell the tense noise pops up. Is that a letter? No. Whatever.
Disgraced Swedish detective quits. Detective Gustav has taken early retirement from the Swedish police force. Once famous as the inspiration for the mystery novel, The Detective So Good They Named Him Twice.
Yeah.
Gustav is now better known for foolishly releasing his own prime suspect during a murder investigation. Following his recent divorce and financial troubles, Gustav is not expected to return to law enforcement.
Oh. Oh dear. And this is a book. Is this the detective so bad? So good they named him twice? Oh no, it's An Actor Never Lies.
An Actor Never Lies. By Thomas Abramov.
Abramov.
The great actor's mission is to tell a lie that is indistinguishable from the truth. But beware. An audience smells a lie as a shark smells blood. The acting techniques found in these pages will teach you how to make the untrue become true. You will learn to live as your character, night and day, until you are but a memory. Only the character will survive.
Damn. That sounds tough. Means you're really taking it seriously. I'm actually quite surprised Bernhardt does not have a picture of sorts. Like, anywhere. She seemingly has no pictures of herself. It's a bit weird. I don't really like the music. Being all kinds of intense. Bonjour. It's just very weird because they're related. Don't know it, obviously, but still, we know it. Ah. What a facial animation.
Stupid.
What I can do when they meet each other in the hall is just, oh no! You know, go collecting shit. There we go.
I do hope you didn't murder the detective.
There we are. Oh! That's a letter. Flora.
Nicola, how many tears must I shed? How desperate do you want me to be? Are you so inhuman that you cannot understand how I feel? You cannot keep me away forever. I'm coming to the island again. This time I will not take no for an answer. Sincerely, Flora.
Bloody hell. Alright, threatening much. That's another one of those. I was like, oh, it's a picture. Not quite. Oh, there is a picture. Whoa. I think that's Edison, maybe? Not too sure.
I can see why.
Speaking of Edison. Oh. Fuck.
Where does he get his ideas? Thomas Edison seems to have more ideas than one man could master. Ask him, and he will tell you he has the mind of 10 men hidden inside his remarkable cranium. A charming gentleman, with a wit only matched by his education, Edison puts it all down to sleep. He rests a mere 6.5 hours each night.
Is that it? Although to be fair, that's actually quite a lot. That must... Oh no, that's Bernhardt. Okay. To be honest, the last time I saw that picture, I think it was the only picture I was missing out of all of the pictures, and I just assumed it was Edison's wife, and then felt like an idiot. Oh. Oh.
Letter. Tesla to
Letter.
Edison. Dearest Thomas, let us dispense with euphemism. We both know you did not invent the famous Edison phonograph. It was the work of Louis Le Prince, a man who then took his own life because you stole his life's work.
Whoa.
This is the last time I will ask you. Come to the island, or I will tell the world. Thomas, I can make your mistake undone. Sincerely, Nicola.
Okay. Interesting. What is this? Another?
Mr. Edison, you promised innovation. You promised greatness. Yet 10 months after investing in you, we are still left wanting. If you cannot fulfill your obligation to us, do not expect us to fulfill our financial obligation to you. Sincerely, J.P. Morgan.
Was that to do with the book? I'm assuming so, because it was what he was doing. Speaking of the book, it's got nothing but an ink splatter inside of it. Alright. I think I've explored everything there is to explore in here. Them two are going to continually be talking. And while they are doing that, I'm just going to... Okay, it's a picture. Mundy! Oh man. He looks like he's got a much thicker beard. And look! You've got the is it Deadlight? Deadlight? That sounds wrong, but it very well could be. Now if I get up here, there's a fox. Well, look at the fox. I can't remember where the last collectible is. Well, it's not collectible, it's a nod to other games they've done. Obviously, Deadlight is the painting, the fox is some game that I don't know, but there's also a nod to the Sexy Brutale, which I really like. They're still fucking about. Is there anything in the bathrooms?
A woman like you wants to get into the veins of all the men in the house. Tell them what you want to do.
Right, so we've been in here. We've not done much in his bedroom. That's what I said, I don't think there's all that much to do in his bedroom. Hold up. News!
Tesla dead. Friday, January 8th, 1943. The once famous engineer and inventor Nikola Tesla committed suicide yesterday when he jumped from the window of his room on the 30th floor of the New Yorker Hotel. Fellow residents say he seemed subdued and downcast in the days leading up to his death. According to the hotel manager, Mr. Tesla had isolated himself after a long series of professional failures. His remains will be buried at the Cathedral of St. John the Divine.
Ooh. How fancy. That's another one of his diaries. Don't want it. No, mostly because I just want to open them all up and read them. Or have them read when it comes to that time. I don't want to just have random ones and, you know, read them very far apart from one another, because that would suck. Hey! So which one's... Okay, that must be the youngest one. August. Is it Augustus? Do not remember. How many pictures have I gotten? Pick 9 of 10. Bugger. I'm missing 1. I'm also missing 4 newspaper clippings. Who have I not gotten as a picture then? Monday I've gotten. Oh, they're both there. That's what I was here.
Miskatonic University, Arkham Library.
Oh, there's the last picture, I
Card
think.
number 1916. Name, Nikola Tesla. Address, 454 Angel Street, Providence. Book on loan, Necronomicon by Abdul El-Hazred. March 15th, 1937.
Ooh, fancy. There it is. Ta-da! Bloody hell. Well, there's Tesla. I don't know who he's with, but it's Tesla. Cool.
All the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players.
Well, I am wondering, like, where the hell are the last snippets? This is an interesting place. It just made me wonder where the last snippets must be. Now that's picture. Now they're reciting Shakespeare. Yeah, yeah. really does make me wonder, because I'm like, I have 4 missing. That's a diary. Oh, the newspaper clippings could actually be in the whatchamacallit, the basement.
I, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
I don't even know why the hell I decided to interact with the suitcase. Alright, Monday, let's do this. Yeah, don't want to hear them kissing again. Now she buggers off. Whoosh. And now he does something.
So this is your plan. The love of a good woman.
Your daughter. Just to clarify, it's his daughter.
I can see how that would change me. I like your taste.
Didn't know you was into your own kind. Monday. Where does he go now? Oh wait, yeah, I know now. He runs into Vanderberg. While they're having their dispute, I could actually go into the basement. Guess there's the entrance right next to the chess table and everything. Fast forward. There he is. Alright, cool. That was a letter. Necronomicon. See? Let me go straight on through. Terribly gauche of me. Aha, no. It is a letter, though. Gustav.
Mr. Tesla, thank you for your kind, if rather ambiguous, invitation. I do not know how you came to hear of me, but in truth, I'm very short of friends these days, so I will gladly come to your island. However, while I'm there, please refrain from offering me drink. There are parts of me that I do not care for, and alcohol tends to bring them forth. I look forward to meeting you. Gustav, Gustav.
Very nice, Gustav. Gustav. Oh, that's not a letter. Well, shit. That's his diary. Huh. No, these are just random ass things. I mean, there could be something up here. Maybe. No, there's just a diary entry. Shoot. So where are those two at? Okay, they're still talking. Oh, hang on. I've just realised there is a place I've never explored. Haha! News!
Sarah Bernhardt knocks them dead. The famed actress took to the Paris stage last week, dazzling audiences with her interpretation of Shakespeare's Hamlet. Notorious theatre critic Benjamin Brantley praised her performance, saying, "This is a woman who knows tragedy. Is there any role she cannot play?"
Very nice. I also know there's a diary in here. Oh. And a letter. Whoa.
Swan's contract.
Ah, Swan.
Servitude. This indenture, made the 19th day of June between Oliver Swan and Nikola Tesla, declares that Mr. Swan shall labor in servitude to Mr. Tesla in exchange for his passage from Zanzibar. This agreement shall stand until such time as the custom of the country declares it null and void.
Wow, alright. He was just a servant. Jeez. I mean, he's right when he says he won't be a free man. I think I would say I've got most of them. Like, I've got all the pictures. I'm missing 3. I'm missing 4, technically. I'm missing some news. Like 3 news things and a letter.
And then I will answer yours.
I've done that.
This way we both get what we want.
Oh yeah, shoot.
Cost him $500,000, so they say.
That's not what I'm after.
Sliced it all out of reach of the common man.
I'm just like, where have I not checked? No. That is just a massive book. It really does make me wonder. I'm like, unless I missed something here, but I don't think I did. No newspaper clippings. No. It's just a picture. And then in the bathroom was the letter from Monday. Crap. Oh well, whatever.
No. I suppose not.
I've already read this.
I've pulled a man's throat out for less than what you did.
Oof.
Wonderful gift. But men like him, they take away gifts like that from me. They've done it all my life. So maybe, just maybe, you don't want me to throw this away just yet.
Oh, there's his knife. I've already seen it. Monsieur, please, please. Okay. Oh, crap.
How the hell does this work?
I mean, it's a spirit radio, so...
Well, come on then, Tesla. Tell me how it works.
Yeah, Tesla. Fucking do it. Oh god, he looks angry. I can't tell if he's gonna start talking. Fuck my life. He does. He talks to himself so much.
The sound of thunder. What am I gonna do? Tell me. What am I gonna do?
Fuck's sake.
If I can get this to work. I can help her out.
Help her out? Oh! He's meaning Bernhardt. He wants to help her with who the person she's lost, but it's his ex-wife and her mother. It's not really going to be much help, I don't think.
thought you were.
Right, I think I've got everything. So I think I've done all the timeline for every character so far. Very nice. All I'm gonna do really is just do the rest of this. Like, I think I can find 2 more. I might be wrong. It might only be the 1 more. Newspaper clipping. Don't remember where. But if I just look around enough, I'm sure I can find it. You're famous, ain't you? Here, hold on. I love how he sounds. Right. I should probably just pause. Or just rewind. It could be. Ah, here it is. Perfect. Monday trial erupts in violence.
Monday trial erupts in violence.
Whoops.
The London florist Victor Mundy attacked and mutilated his own daughter in a packed courtroom today. Mary Mundy, age 7, was testifying against her father for the murder of her mother. Mr. Mundy was later sentenced to 26 years in prison.
There that is. I think that's all of them, because I'm sure there's at least 1 or 2 that are locked behind progress made in later chapters. Right, and there's only 2 of those remaining, and then 9 of the letters, which are also tied behind progress. Like, that last letter's tied behind progress made in chapter 4, I think. And then all the diaries you get access to from chapter 1 to 4, but you need to make progress in chapter 4 to get access to certain places. Oh, pardon me. Basically all there is to it. But, yeah, we've seen all there is to see for chapter 2. Chapter 3 is the next beast. The chapters seem to be getting shorter. I think the first chapter was only so long was because I don't know, I spent a lot of time just waiting on everything, as opposed to skipping around it all. Or, like, fast-forwarding or whatever. Also, I just want to point something out, because this I found funny. It's an achievement, which is also why I have it. But this dog bowl, it says Edison. Yeah, Tesla's dog was called Edison. Oh, I can't teleport through a window. What a load of bollocks. Oh, I can through this one. That's because this window's already been opened. Either way, that is going to be the end of this session. We'll just tackle chapter 3. Most probably, I don't know. I might do chapter 3 and 4 next time. Maybe. No, I'll probably just do chapter 3. Probably. Either way, that is going to be the end of the session. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, take care.